You can have a little sunbath. Well, if you want a little cutie patootie, you lie down.
Because that's what I feel like doing. I've taken the light switch off the walls that I've been painting for weeks, and I've got some books to help us decide what kind of beetle I'm going to put on the light switch. I like this one straight off the bat, but that is going to be difficult to paint because that's like 6 different colours of iridescent paint, and I don't know if I can make that work. That has got a nice juicy body. That might work. It's cute, isn't it? Parasitic flies. That would also be pretty nice as a light switch, wouldn't it? Large, shiny black body. Because then if I paint the light switch black and have the black beetle on it, that might be nice. Something that doesn't stand out straight away. And I could possibly use resin to get this shiny look, and that would make it a little bit more long lasting. I'll give you a little finger massage every time you turn the light on that one. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Cicada. Yeah, so I grabbed this as well, but I don't think I want a butterfly on this light switch. Yeah, no, I think butterflies aren't right for this particular project, but this will come super in handy for more butterfly frames.
There was this really interesting bug in my garden the other week.
Googled it, and the German name was Gelbe Mordfliege, which translates to yellow murder fly. And apparently they fly around and snatch other beetles and other insects up whilst in flight, including wasps, and eat them, which was nice. And the winner is a stag beetle. These beetles are typically large, smooth and black or reddish brown. Now we're definitely going with a black, although it does have a little bit of a Chanel. Ooh, the pearl black paint is gonna be perfect. And that is this one. Yes, sir. Also, it has a little bit of a, it might just be the picture though. Yeah, no, that's gonna work. Okay, so this is the finished sculpt. It took me quite a bit longer than it would have with air dry clay, but therefore I've managed to get in details that would have like been impossible with air dry clay, so I'm like pretty chuffed with it, to be honest. Fingers crossed, clean fingers crossed, that this is going to bake nicely and doesn't crack. Okay, so this is where the Beetle is going to end up, just in case you haven't seen the past videos where I've shown a little bit of the renovation of the staircase. I haven't shown much recently, just because I just wanted to get it done, to be honest. Here is the light switch where the what we're making today, and it's actually going to be the first piece of my art that will move into the staircase, which is kind of exciting actually. Okay, so I've baked my Beetle. I'm actually quite happy with how this turned out for the first time using it. I did a little test holding it onto the light switch if I could still turn the light switch on and off, and it should work. So I'm pretty happy. So now we're gonna paint him, and that's the other nice thing is I don't have to wait 3 days for my stuff to dry if I use this stuff, which is really nice. And yeah, I'm looking forward to see how the paint applies onto polymer clay rather than the air dry clay. Yeah, so I'm not gonna sit here rambling. Done enough of that. Let's go. I think for first try, keeping it simple is probably a good idea. Not that I have many of those. Especially not recently. Okay, bronze eyes, done. Nice. Well, if that wasn't the fastest paint job ever. Beep. Not focusing. In focus. Here's my little bug. Think he's pretty cool. Hey, I'm going to paint the light switch now. I'm not going to do that on camera because it's probably fucking boring. See you later.